Republicans, no matter who tells us they're not and what poll they want to cite, they are in control of this, and they should not give 1 inch of ground back to the Democrats in the gift that they have offered up President Trump and Russ Vought. What's the latest tonight?
Well, as far as Joni Ernst is concerned, she wants Russ Vought to go hog wild, as they say, Damon, demanding $2 trillion in federal cuts. Urges Trump team to make D.C. squeal amid the shutdown fight.
I'm sorry.
What were you saying, Paul?
Oh, man, this is great. Like this, they painted themselves in a corner.
Yeah, exactly. Senate Republicans have a list of more than $1 trillion worth of ideas ripe for a trim as the federal government shutdown continues. The Office of Management and Budget Director Russ Vought, who was, I guess, these days is the scariest person in D.C.
We love Russ.
Yes.
We love this guy.
He's got to be the scariest person to Democrats in D.C. because now, and you see it all over the news, they're all pointing to, you remember how when Elon Musk was in the White House constantly with Doge, they said, oh, well, Elon's running the country. Now they pivoted to Russ Vought is running the country. Somebody else is always running the country when they're doing stuff that the Democrats don't like. Russ Vought so far has announced plans to withhold at least $30 billion in federal funding to blue states and blue cities, while Senate Democrats continue to block the Republican efforts to reopen the government. Of course, you can always count on Democrats to do stupid stuff. Here is, let's see, cut 4. Here's Vaughn Hilliard over on NBC freaking out because, let's face it, it's the blue states that are going to get cut. And I don't even know if Vaughn's a real guy's name, but that's his name. Cut 4. Check it out for yourself. There he is.
Effectively, you have an OMB director out of the White House who is effectively running the federal government and making massive decisions here. They could potentially cripple some of these agencies, which we should be clear, as he wrote in Project 2025, he has argued that some of these agencies are too big and have hurt Americans. And so from his vantage point, he has been empowered by the president to move forward with these firings. And then on top of that are the cuts, the budget cuts, that he has been very clear that he has the power to decide what projects get allotted money. And as Speaker Johnson said yesterday, it is a subjective decision, one to advance this administration's priorities. And just this morning, in a tweet, Russ Vought, he made clear that there is another project specifically in Chicago that is set to, at least for now, get withholding of funds, saying $2.1 billion in Chicago infrastructure projects, specifically the Red Line extension and the Red and Purple modernization project, have been put on hold to ensure funding is not flowing via race-based contracting.